This one a little unusual because it's stripes on the inside, solid on the outside, and a giant 9 foot in diameter. Jill Bauer, their property sister, is joining us as our special guest to tell us about this and why this is going to be the crowning touch of our outdoor space.
Hi.
Hello, my friend.
Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. I'm
It's
so
good to have you
excited
back.
to be here. And I know you've been admiring this umbrella and telling me how much
Very
you love
pretty.
it. We're so excited about this. This is actually the first time, so I was told, that QVC has ever offered an umbrella that was solid on the top and striped underneath.
I don't even remember one.
So I think what that does is just show you when Drew and Jonathan decide that they're going to create something for you, they really want to elevate it. They really want to bring you that sense of style and design that they're so well known for with all of their HGTV makeover shows. So the influence here, David, of these awning stripes was really from Drew and Jonathan's actual homes.
Right.
If you were to go visit Drew and hang out in his backyard, he has these awning stripes on his windows, off the house, on umbrellas, and now in Jonathan's new house with Zoe, they're doing that too. So we wanted to give you that little touch of sort of Property Brothers luxury with that resort feel in 3 great colors that really represent our sort of trendy Scott Brothers color palette.
Now, 4 easy payment plan will go away end of day, and end of day is rapidly approaching, like
That's almost
29
here.
minutes away,
Yeah.
right? Now, we had this on, as we mentioned earlier today, and already today we've taken orders for over 1,000 of these have been ordered. Now, what has been most popular today, Jilly, is this one.
The navy.
This is the navy.
It's my favorite. Am I allowed to have one?
Of course you're allowed to
Because
have
you know
one.
I'm such a coastal girl.
I know.
love the beach, and my favorite color next to black is navy. So, I mean, I love it. It's crisp. It looks beautiful. Look at the finial on top. It's vented, so if air blows through, no problem. It's not going to blow over. I mean, everything about it is just crisp, clean, perfection.
Behind you is the tan.
Yeah, great neutral, right? And I love the shade of tan we used here. It's kind of that creamy color. It's not too gray.
Now, if you want the Tuscan, which I have to admit
I was going to
is my
say,
favorite.
that's your favorite because you love those warm, earthy colors,
I love
David.
warm, earthy colors, and it's got that beautiful kind of burnt orange on the top, and then underneath the Tuscan and white stripe. We have fewer than 300 of these.
Oh,
to go around.
yikes. People love it.
Fewer than 300. Brian, do we have any of the weighted bases tonight? We do have some of the weighted bases. If you want to pick those up, it's a separate purchase of 50 pounds.
Wow.
They're nice and heavy, but not a
Right.
lot of those to go around. So if you need a base for this, it's great. Many people are looking for maybe an upgrade, a replacement to their current umbrella.
Yeah.
Maybe a storm last summer did a number on your umbrella. Or maybe it's just time.
It's just time. You want something new. You know, color is an easy way to update your space.
Sure.
So you may not be buying new furniture. Maybe you don't need a new rug. Maybe you bought new deck pillows last summer. Let's get you a new umbrella. It gives you that pop of color. You have that striped feel that, again, elevates this to sort of what you would expect in a luxury resort. Colors that are very easy to understand. And, you know, we partnered with a very well-known umbrella manufacturer for this. So, like all the extra bells and whistles, we can tilt this, right? So if you need to tilt it so that it blocks the sun from a certain angle, you can do that. It's so easy to open and close. This is that crank style. So all you have to do is crank the dial. I can even show you that, David, if you want me to, just to show you how easy it is when we come back over here. And then one other thing too, like these are just the little details. Notice how the housing on the crank is the exact same color as the pole. With a lot of other brands, this would be plastic and it would be a different color.
Right.
This is all the same sort of dark, sort of bronzish black. Did I just make up a word?
Bronzish black.
Bronzish black, but it's all metal construction and it all matches. And then you can see here, just to bring it down, look how easy this is. I'm going to disappear underneath here. But you can bring it down this way.
Wow.
There you can also, again, see, like, we have the vented top. We have that pretty finial on top. That finial matches the exact same color as the pole. This has been designed for you. This isn't like mass production umbrella where you can find in every discount store. This is made for you by Scott Living, brand new today and only available here at QVC. You're going to bring me the cover?
I am.
Terrific. So just a couple notes of caution. If it's a super windy day, friends, you do not want to leave this open on your deck.
I wouldn't
right?
leave any umbrella open
Right?
in a super windy day.
Make sure you bring it down. Make sure, too, that you're bringing it down. I just want to make sure I get it down all the way here. Make sure you bring it down, too, at the end of your day, after you've had it open all day. Make sure you bring it down then, too. But here's the thing.
Is the closure on the oh, no, here it is.
Yeah, has a little Velcro wrap, thank you. And then let me unzip. So this little cover is also a carrying bag, which is very nice. It has these 2 poles or rods on the inside. Here's why that's important. Because little me, I mean, I'm 5'4" on a good day. I used to say 5'5", but I'm older now and I'm shrinking.
I think we all are.
I am wearing heels, okay? But I just want to show you, like, I can go up just like that, pull it down, zip it closed, thank you. And now this is how you protect your umbrella for the long term. This is how it's going to stay looking great every single time you open it up. It really is that easy.
And if you are going to carry this to the beach or somewhere, you can use this shoulder strap and then take these poles apart and take it with you.
Take it with you.
This is what makes it so great. So many of you are looking at this and saying, all right, David, Jill, it's March the 9th.
Yeah.
It's too early for me to be thinking about an umbrella. If you wait until June 9th, you may have waited too long.
Slim pickings. You won't get the color. You won't get the style. I mean, we know you can't get this anywhere else. I mean, can we just, am I allowed to talk about that for a second? I won't, because that's really your job. But I will say, when you look, it was mine once. When you look at the value here for this type of umbrella, the design that's been put into it, the mechanisms we're using, all those extra, like I feel like this price point that we're offering this is what you expect for bare bones. And we've really put all of the extras in it so you feel like it's something special at home.
So what happens if, I don't know, a couple months from now, you go back to QVC.com and you say, I remember David and Jill were presenting that umbrella. I'm going to go look for it on .com. You're going to call up the item number and it's going to say, sorry, the item is sold out.
Yeah.
Not available. And you're like, oh beast.
Yeah.
Now what do? I go to the home store. Well, they don't have anything. And what they do have is several $100s. Maybe that's more money than I wanted. Boy, I wish I'd bought that $89 umbrella back when they had it on March 9th.
Right.
This is your chance. Now, we have the tan, which you're seeing in the video.
I love that. It's such a good neutral.
Nice neutral. If you're not sure what color or what color scheme you're going to go with this season, maybe that's a good one to go with.
Yeah.
This is navy, very popular.
Crisp.
Only about $375 left in the
yikes.
navy. And then if you want the Tuscan, which is my fave back here, I have 275 of these left. So that burnt orange color on one side, and then the burnt orange and white color on the inside. Really, really beautiful. This is something very special, and it is a really remarkable price. Remember, this is designed by the Scott brothers. This is not designed by someone you've never heard of. This is not one of those brands that you just find in a store and you're like, wonder where this was made.
Right.
Yeah, this is designed by Drew and Jonathan Scott. You know and love them on QVC since 2015.
Yep.
You know and love them from their shows on HGTV. Celebrity Makeover is one of my faves.
Oh, isn't it great? You know, they started their whole collection on QVC in this outdoor living space. They live in Southern California now. They're outdoors all the time. Drew has a young son. Jonathan and Zoe and their kids, they're outdoors. They like being outside. They like to entertain.
And they live in Southern California.
So, they understand what the must-haves are when you have something as practical as an umbrella. Why can't it be really stylish, really fresh, really fun too? That's where that solid and stripe underside is so important because, yeah, when you walk out, you might see the solid color, which gives a pop, but just to see that crisp stripe going all the way around.
Especially when the umbrella is tilted.
When it's tilted, it's just like, oh, welcome, like, what a fancy resort.
Tonight it's available and it's $89. You waited a couple months and it's unavailable, and what is available is a lot more money.
Yeah.
Don't let that happen to you. Summer is coming. Warm weather will be here.
And what are you always looking for on a hot sunny day? Shade.
A place to relax.
Right?
You want to enjoy the weather.
Yep.
You just don't want to be hit in the face with the sun, right?
Right.
This is the way to avoid it and have it be beautiful, and tonight have it be affordable. We are very, very busy with this umbrella. 1,400 now ordered for the day.
Wow.
If you want navy blue, I have 350 remaining. In the tan, 500 remain, and finally in the Tuscan. 250 in that Tuscan.
Ooh, I know you've been eyeing that.
I love it. I love it. Are we going to spend a little more time? Oh, one more minute.
Okay.
One more minute.
Should we just go through the basics?
Let's remind everybody again what this is all about.
So it's a 9-foot diameter umbrella. It's huge. If you saw the shows earlier with David and Drew and Jonathan, you saw that both Drew and Jonathan were underneath that umbrella and there was still room to spare.
I'm underneath it, and I'm about there. We're about the same height.
Yeah, so there's plenty of height there. This will work perfectly if you're putting it with a table that seats 4. You can put this in between lounge chairs. The pole is done in this blackish bronze color. The housing also matches. It tilts so that you can angle this to protect yourself as the sun is setting and coming in at a weird angle. Remember, when you put the umbrella down, always put it up straight first, and then you have this simple I'm closing in on you.
No
You
worries.
have this simple crank mechanism that makes it so easy. You didn't think I could get down this low, did you? Is limbo next? I don't know.
How low can she go?
Oh, how low can
How
she
low
go?
can she go?
The finial on top and vented, so if air is blowing, if it's windy, it's not going to blow the umbrella. That venting keeps it cooler, but it also keeps it sturdy.
So perfect. Jill Bauer, good to see you, my
Honey,
friend.
nice to see you. Thanks,
Always
everybody.
a pleasure.
Yeah, great to see you.
And be sure and stay on the line for your umbrella, because now it's time for us to check in with my buddy, Racina Grasso. Racina,
I brought you